Ladies and gentlemen, here we are in the little guy. I'm pretty stoked. Got finally now, so I'm trying to do this thing this year where people local to the area can sign up and ride along for free on track days, right? Free rides on racetracks is what I'm calling it. So I got a little Facebook event thing up, and if you're going to be in the area, hit me up. Ian Crane in Vancouver, Washington, and be more than happy to give you a ride. I can only do it with the Hooked on Driving group, so I got their calendar and published it there, and they do have a requirement this year for people that have harnesses that they have to have the same in the passenger and driver side. So I finally got not only just harnesses, but also Hans devices. So it's a forward head restraint, and it's for particularly, when you have a harness on, you can't, like a normal seatbelt, you go forward and the airbag catches you. With a harness, there's nowhere to go, and so people can break their neck when they go forward without even being really that fast. And so it's a little thing that clips on, and I got my second one, and they're not cheap. They're about $600. I got my first one for $300, which that was a good deal. And I thought I'd be able to pull that off again, but no, it's like they're out of stock or something. So I had my couple orders canceled, and finally got a new one. So here we go. We got Hans device. They're brand new. And then another one. So they're almost identical. Pretty much identical. And then same thing with helmets, right? Identical helmets. I got this helmet first. And then I bought an identical one a year or two later. And they're nice helmets. The only difference is I bought this one a year or two later, and so its certification level is 2015 instead of 2010, but they are identical. And then I got communication. So I've got, so you can have there's a GoPro mount, right? And here's where your Hans device clicks in. So this is by your ear here. Why am I being so chintzy here? All right. So, an Arai, it's a motorcycle helmet actually. There we go. I did get the this fancy orange visor for just my helmet because I'm not paying $120 for a visor ever again. Oh my gosh. But the thing is that these have a really wide viewport, and so that's why it's expensive, is because there's really not a lot. There's no other helmet it'll fit, really. So, all right, I fat fingered that one and stopped the video. But I was saying this helmet is pretty sophisticated. It has these little things here. This is for tear-off tabs, which we're not going to use. But if you were a motorcycle, you can put clear on top of here and then just peel them away while you drive. Pretty sweet. So I usually just leave it open, so it's kind of like sunglasses. But you can flip it down in case you're in the middle of blowing a fire. But I have these Sena SMH10 Bluetooth communicators. These are good for a really long distance, and they're both paired to each other, so we can just tap this and then we're connected and talk. So that's pretty nice. We got a little microphone in here. Also, I just did a mod here the other night where I routed these wires under here. There you can see that rolled some Velcro to make it stay deep under there, so you'll never. It's a pretty nice little setup. One last thing I'm trying to do with this is get my cell phone. If it could record the conversation between the helmets, that would be really sweet for the video. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked. I've got everything now that I need to be compliant to give free rides this year. And another little thing I'm thinking about, I was at 7-Eleven the other day, and these kids asked me if I had merch, and I was like, I thought merch was this obnoxious capitalism, but if people actually want it, then I made these for myself. That's upside down, but you know, pretty sure I touched another button. This is, I'm 2 for 2 on button touching. Okay, anyway, I don't know if this phone is correct here, but hopefully not. Because then you'll be able to see it right side up. But Martin Kilborn with Sunborn Media helped, he actually made that for me. And he made one also for the Corolla. Right there, my Corolla, my Corolla. And look at, we put together these cards. Sparky and Streak. It's like Starsky and Hutch, bro. For those of you that don't know, Sparky's the main race car, and Streak here. Streak fills in when Sparky's at the shop or has a blown motor, which happened once. It's actually how Sparky's career got started. I mean, Streak's career got started. Let's see, anything else? There's one other thing. Oh yeah, I got new pie magnets. Oh yeah, that's for Streak, and who knows, maybe Sparky will start using them. The print quality could have been a little better on this run, but yeah, I got some magnets so we can just slap them on the door. I'm going to try to keep using pie as my race car number because hashtag funny. Okay? Ish. At least funny-ish. Come on, be generous. Be kind, people. Alright, garage light turned off, so I had to back up. So, anyway, there's the it's a little mess in here right now. I'm still working on getting things together, but so that's the little guy trailer. Cute as a button. The bag doesn't stay up when we travel. I got a sink and stove and stuff back there, but I also have a brake kit and floor scooter board and stuff like that. Oh yeah, and in the front, wicked, that's a set of tires. And when push comes to shove, I can fit more tires in there instead of sleeping extra wide. So there's Streak. Still got snow tires on. I loaded them up today with RE71Rs for Sparky. We're going to pick those up in the morning, swap them out, and then we're going to get, I think I'm going to put the original XRS wheels back on from up here. Like that. Done. Yeah. Oh, it's way better than those Steelies. Because, yeah. And this is the normal car, so this is the one we're going to probably take on the track days on my Facebook calendar, unless something untoward happens. See, we got new headlights on now. Oh yeah, I got a tow hook and this bracket here. I made it so the sign is aerodynamic. See that? Look at it. I actually took it out to the snow the other day, and I was on old track tires from the track session where I blew the motor my first year. Those tires were about done 2 years ago, but I really finished them. The other night in the snow. Summer tires don't like that. So here is the passenger seat. Now we got Recaro with a Schroth 6-point, not a 4-point, not a 5-point, but a 6-point harness. We got this thing here. I got the Solo 2 DL. And that can go in the Corolla too. I haven't put it in yet, but I'm going to get it just in case. I want to have them both ready to go. Of course, we got GoPro mounts everywhere. We got the Apex Pro ready to help us know which grip we got. Yeah, radar detector, which is essential for the trip up. Just in case the speed limit changes without warning. And there happens to be radar nearby, then it clears that issue up. See, so there's the old race car numbers, and then now we got pie. It's everywhere. I got extra ones just in case. In case, I don't know, in case other cars want a slice of the pie.